Hey guys, welcome to something a little new for this channel, which is a Rome Total War campaign. So as you can see, we are in Rome Total War. I guess I should go back another screen. We are in Rome Total War, and I decided to do a campaign because this is probably my favorite series of games ever. Certainly the, excuse me, certainly the series I've put the most time into in my life. Most of that time going into Rome and its various mods, because really Rome is like a billion games. It was just so friendly to the modding community and so on that yeah, there's almost countless versions of Rome out there that people have modded in various or small or huge ways. So I decided to start us off, I would do a Scipii short campaign. Now the reason I'm doing this is because the Scipii campaign I have done like a bazillion times, okay? To various stages of completion, beat it a couple times. Like, I would say perhaps maybe the majority of my time playing vanilla Rome Total War was playing the Scipii campaign. There was just something about them that made them my favorite Roman house. And so to kind of get a tester on doing these Total War campaigns, I thought I would do a Scipii campaign. Now, I'm probably going to move on to a larger campaign. I don't know if we'll do the full 50 provinces, but I'll kind of set my own goals and try and do a big empire. But for now, we're going to keep it small. We're going to do the Scipii short campaign, and basically I just want to see what recording one of these campaigns is like, what I need to include, what I don't need to include. So I'd appreciate any feedback. However, we're just going to do it medium everything, I think, for now. I haven't played this game since my computer broke. So generally I prefer hard, but it depends. Like in a lot of times I'll put campaign on hard and battle to medium, because the thing about battle difficulty in Total War series is it doesn't actually make the AI smarter. The AI is generally the same fucking, like, the AI is pretty dumb. The AI is generally the same fucking stupid in every mode. The only way you can actually change the IX is by upping your campaign difficulty. Everyone just declares war on you more often, and that's really the only AI change it makes. This just buffs their units, which, I don't know, I find it a little stupid in a lot of cases. I don't like playing on very hard battle. Hard is usually alright. Playing on very hard battle is just, like, they'll, like, frontal charge your phalanx with cavalry and win, and it's, I don't know, pretty stupid. Anyways, after that little spiel, let's get started here. I think because I just reinstalled this game, we should get our intro video here, which will be cool. There we go.
My family, the house of Scipii, are beloved of the gods. A proud boast, but true all the same. In return, we have served Rome, ruled well, led her armies to glory. It has cost us dearly, despite the love of the gods. Sometimes the hatred of men is stronger. Our dead lie in many graves, put there by Carthaginian swords and a few Greek ones. Even Roman blades have taken Scipii lives. That we do not forget or forgive. So, now our time has come. The spirits of the dead cry out for blood. I will lead our family in this undertaking. The gods will grant us vengeance. When Sicily is Roman, when Carthage is crushed, when the other Roman families are gone, when the world is mine, then I will stand before the gods and be worthy of their love. And worthy.
So there we go, a very vengeful sounding introductory video from a Scipii family member. We've gotten our first mission, which is to take the Greek settlement of Syracuse in Sicily here. But first, let's look at overall things. We've got our diplomat here, Quintus Caecus, and right away I think I'm going to throw him. We're gonna throw a bunch of people on this boat and bring them over to Sicily, because, you know, this is our capital. There's literally no reason not to just throw all the Hastati there. Throw them all on this boat, and we're gonna bring them over to Sicily, because really, eventually you're gonna have to build up an army in Capua. But for a short campaign, there's not going to be a lot happening in Rome. they're going to stay your allies. Unless you do something very extraordinary in the time it takes you to take 15 settlements. Or I suppose if you take a whole lot of settlements before taking out your enemies that you're supposed to, it'll work out that way. But yeah. On this here, we have our spy. We've also got the fairly sizable army in Syracuse. Only one archer unit, which is of note. So we might just want to engage this right away. First, let's go have a look at what we're doing. So we've got Cornelius here. We've got Julianus, who sits in Capua, usually. Quintus on the mainland here, and Gaius. Now, Gaius is kind of my boy, alright? Your starting family members are all the same, although preceding ones are random. And so, I like to make Gaius our faction heir. How the fuck do I do that again? Maybe I can't because he's on a boat. Maybe I have to do it on my family tree page. So I like to make Gaius our faction heir and have him sally out and conquer lands. Generally, when I play campaigns, to kind of keep the realism, as we control no Senate offices, as you can see here, as family tree. Generally, to kind of keep the realism of succession, I like to pick an heir at the beginning. So I'm going to go ahead and pick Gaius. The loss of influence from being disaired won't really affect Julianus too much, because, I mean, unless we want him to go for political positions, he's mostly going to spend his time managing our settlement. Although the capital may well change to Messana. Gaius, and then Gaius' sons, which hopefully come. He needs to get married still. He is the youngest of our 3 sons at 29. Everyone's fairly middle-aged in this family, except for Cornelius, who's not actually too old for a faction leader. 54 is young compared to some guys in this game. So Gaius here will be our faction heir. So we see he gets some bonuses to that right away. +1 to influence, +1 security. He starts with the most command stars, even more than Dad, which I find really interesting in our force. And so he's usually the guy I like to pick to go fuck some things up. So let's take a tally of our force here. We can go ahead and spy here, but we won't be invading until Gaius gets here. And I already know what's in there, basically. We are going to want to send him eventually, but let's go have a look at Lilybaeum for a bit. This is also fairly undefended. If we want to, we can go after Lilybaeum first, before Syracuse, which is actually always an option. Syracuse is much more well protected, but the benefits of taking it are huge, because it's a minor city. Now, all the other factions get to start by taking rebels, right? So they're not as strong as a full faction as the Greeks. But they are taking only villages, I believe, in both cases. This is one of the advantages Scipii have. We get to go after Syracuse early, which is the biggest city in Sicily, and of a fair bit of note. So what we're going to do here, we're going to throw these guys in with Quintus, and we're just going to go ahead and declare our siege. And I forgot to put my spine, because I didn't think I'd do it that turn, but then I talked myself into it. That's fine. We are going to try and wait until Gaius shows up to do anything. Why did I accidentally did that trying to move. So we got our spy killed. Don't generally try and spy on or assassinate other spies. It will end badly. Alright, so I accidentally got our spy killed trying to just move him further back to our part of the island. I suppose that's a good start to the campaign. Let's go through our financial. Currently, we are making a little bit of money each turn, but we can really bring this place up to high for sure. We could even bring it up to very high, but I want to keep the faction growth decent here. And in Capua, we can also bring it up to high without too much worry. Actually, no, there is some worry. Okay, that's fine. In which case, I'm going to start this off. We're going to get a port here. Ports are very important. And here in Messana, do we also not have a port here? Here in Messana, though, because I'm going to need to build troops, yeah, we're going to start by building a military barracks for 3,000. And recruitment. Nothing we really want here. I suppose I'll get a unit of... actually, town watch are pretty bad. We might as well just get some peasants to... Basically, quelling any resistance is entirely based off of unit size, and so peasants are the best. I will be playing this on large. Large is my favorite. You get cool looking armies, but it doesn't get like ridiculously boggy sieges like Huge tends to get. So yeah, this looks good for the moment, and I guess we will end our turn. Alright, here we are. We've got some notes. So we made minus 2,000 profits technically, but I mean we did make money that turn, so we spent a bunch. So Gaius got married, good on him. We need him to continue our line, and of course all the other computer-controlled Roman factions joined up with us here. So now we have a large army outside Syracuse, a whole lot of Hastati, which are very good for Legion troops. I don't really want any mercenary troops here. I don't think it's necessary. We should be able to take this city without too much more problem. So these places are still building, and I just want to get, is my agent, yeah, my diplomats with the army. I want to get him over here to just, you can use agents as scouts in this game as well. None of them are obviously as good as the spy, but you know, if Carthage does decide to try and bum rush us here, it'll be nice to know they're coming. I'm also going to move my fleet out here, hopefully to ward off any other Greek troops, although the Greek mainland, maybe I'll toggle Fog of War for one, like I'll toggle it off just so you guys can see what, no, you guys probably know what it looks like. Basically, it's just a clusterfuck. There's like Greece here, Macedon here, Rebels here, Thrace up here, Bruttiacum here. Like, the Greek mainland is just a clusterfuck in the early game. So, they'll probably be a little too busy to deal with anything goes on over here. And, this is what I really like. You can't auto-diplomacy like in some of the later games, like just go up to your tab. So, because their diplomat starts here, what we can actually do fairly easily is, I forgot to build siege stuff last turn. Yeah, that was dumb. Yeah, because I wanted to attack this turn. Alright, we're going to have to maintain siege for another turn. I don't know why I forgot to build siege stuff. But basically, because their diplomat will be sticking around here, I can get peace with them fairly easily afterwards. Although, the Bruttii will be fighting them eventually anyway. So, looks like we're actually going to have to wait another turn. But, yeah. Is there anything else I need to change? Oh. Let's see. We can always... Our Senate mission, so greatly rewarded. That usually means cash, can also mean, like, exotic units. Stuff like that. Yeah, I think we're all good here. So I'm going to end turn, and I'll see you guys on the next go-around. Alright. Welcome back. So we made some decent cash this turn. Our port is complete in Capua. And what do I want to do here? Get a shrine. I'm just going to get a trader. We want this to be mostly an economic thing. Other economic things are the farming stuff. But we've already got basic farming here. And really, you don't want too much farming. Because otherwise what happens is late game, you have way too much population. And you're constantly having to smash rebels. So let's just go ahead and assault here. Maybe I should have bought some mercenaries to man the sap, but I'm going to play this one on the battle map, even though we could probably pretty easy auto-resolve this, and the stone wall turrets will probably deal us more damage than fighting it, or than auto-resolving would have, but I don't care. I think you guys want to see a cool battle, so that's what we'll do. Countrymen! Alright, we'll start deployment on that, because I don't feel like listening to the entire speech. So we've got our sap here. Probably going to send my velites to sap. Generals, bodyguards, heavy cavalry, especially in early game, are actually very useful. Especially as Romans, you don't really want to build a whole lot of equites because they're not fantastic. So these guys are good for breaking the charge, or breaking morale via charge. But in siege battles, they're not that great, so we're mostly going to keep Gaius and his bro here back. Yeah, our velites are going to run to that sap to start, so in which case, that looks like a good position for our siege tower. And... maybe a small outflanking force over here. We'll send 2 units of Hastati there. And then we'll wait 2 units of Hastati here, 2 units of Hastati there. And that should be alright. So why don't we go ahead and start this. And right away, let's send our velites in to start sapping. Oh my god. You guys can tell this is freshly installed because I haven't turned off restrict camera, which will be one of the first things I'll do after this battle's over. So for now, we have to deal with not being able to look everywhere, just inching forward as our units. The one thing I might find interesting is the Is it like, I don't know, kind of battle realism mode where like you can only see what your general can see?
Good Roman engineers
All
and
right.
their work.
So
It can only
it
be a
looks
matter of time
like
before the walls
those are
crumble.
peltas there. We can see that. Hoplites there. Archers there. So I think I'm also then safe to just start advancing here with the ladder. I'm gonna keep the siege tower forces back for the moment because they're not really quite ready to fight, and so I don't feel like just giving archer casualties because I do want to wait for my guys to sap a little bit. And why don't we also send Quintus over here? It's Quintus, right? Yeah. You can just walk. It's not incredibly urgent. These guys cannot run. Oh, one thing I want to do is make sure all our Hastati's fire will are on. Unless you have a good reason to turn it off, you generally want fire will on against especially factions with phalanx infantry, because otherwise, like, if you give a javelin order, what happens is you guys throw javelins and then charge, right? So against these guys, you'd much rather they actually stand there and just unload their javelins and then move into fight. Okay, these guys are getting shot by towers, but we should be able to get right in there without too much more trouble. So now I'm also going to move these guys up and have them hug the wall. And so on, yeah. So he is not shifting his forces because he still sees a significant threat over here from our guys, which is nice. I could skirmish with my archers, but generally the wall will give him an advantage. Aside, like, he'll have a cover advantage from standing on the wall and the turrets and so on. Alright, that was my idiot brother who wanted something real quick. That's fine. Alright. So we should be able to get nice and tight here and out of archer range.
The bravest will soon be over the defenses.
Then we send these guys up the ladder. And our stat point is also moving forward. Kind of sucks when these collapse, which is why you usually want peasants to do it. But velites are fairly expendable, so should be fine there. And our troops are heading up. There's one thing about the sieges that is really weird. Like, it's often hard to get your guys to correctly do stuff in the siege levels, but you should still be fine. Okay, and damage is about to start on the walls here. Okay, let's run Quintus back around. I guess they have no real cavalry to bring out to hurt our guys. I mean, they have their general, but I think that's him chilling in the city square. Yeah. Alright. And the sapping begins. Sapping is limited to only taking down the one wall segment, but is actually fairly efficient at doing so. Okay, and our troops are up, so let's have them start running here. Take that tower, and we'll have our other troops come up now. It's always hard to tell if they'll use the ladders as you want them to. Usually there's not too much issue, but sometimes it can be a real pain in the ass. So now,
Great gods!
start advancing.
Our soldiers have done well this day. The
Okay.
walls are taken.
And let's go cap these towers as well. Oh, restricted camera. Ugh. Alright, we got 80% damage there, and the walls have come down.
And the wall has collapsed.
So they have hoplites waiting there. So we're gonna advance here first. Let's get our archers. We got a bunch of units that start Vet 1 or Vet 2, which is really, really nice actually. Let's move up there. Yeah, those are just the towers we're capturing. Alright, we're getting shot with flaming arrows. Yeah, we definitely want these guys in loose formation. Alright. Let's go up. Start poking them there. Let's put these guys, they start default on skirmish mode. Excellent. We're going to move these guys up. And put these guys, yep, skirmish mode, and then we're gonna have them start poking at these dudes. Alright, and our archers have begun firing. They are not being paid attention to by their archers, so we should get some nice free kills in here. And So these guys aren't out of the sap yet. Okay, that's fine. These guys aren't even getting shot up by the towers of the gateway here, so let's advance them a little more. Oh, guys are getting pelted. Jeez. Hopefully our siege tower isn't bugged and they'll actually use it.
The towers
Alright.
are at the walls.
And let's probably get these guys into action. Let's get you guys down here so we have an actual force. Velites, let the javelin fire begin. Okay, and our archers are now getting shot at. And yeah, they're just getting eaten here. So let's move them back. Are these guys getting shot at? Not really. I guess they're in a system. And our Velites are actually doing work. We are pounding this hoplite unit, and looks like they've turned their back, so let's get in there. Ah, they're dealing with our flanking troops over here. Not the most timely move for them. We might just want to go straight into melee here while their backs are turned. Alright, there we go. Now, let's start getting a supporting force through those gaps. We can move our general up, probably. Let's get our cav in there. We don't actually want our cav to fight at this point, but... And this unit of the towers we're still waiting for. These guys are on the ground, however. Let's get them over to help. We are a little scrunched because they did manage to form their phalanx up. But I am still feeling pretty good here. Alright. How are we doing? Not too well. Alright, let's get you guys in there. And let's try and charge Quintus's unit in real quick to break some morale. How are our progress here? They are hustling. No, they're not. They're freaking walking. You dicks. Your friends, Romans, and countrymen are dying. Alright. Quintus, get out of there now. Alright. Enemy general goes down. And now these guys are in a fair bit of trouble. Come on. Run. Alright. Then here's where your cav is good. We want to run them down before they reach the city square. Our Hastati are on the walls here, fighting. It should be a fairly easy fight, so let's get these guys up there as well. Actually, we might as well just have them come on through. We can't use these troops over here to cap the... Oh, the gatehouse is freaking pounding us. We need to get up there, like now. Ugh, come on, guys. Jesus. We really need to cap that gateway. Because it just is just chewing on our troops. Holy shit. Alright, let's go, and everyone else get to like down here where we own the walls, and so we are safe. Let's also get our archers in here. Because, hey, why not? And our Velites, I think, are going in. Yep. Our Hastati are having a pretty easy time here, because it's no, oh, did we not? Come on, guys. Get in through. Might as well send... I just want to take this gateway. No, you guys get over here. What's wrong with you guys? Come on. Oh, yeah, the stone walls just sometimes eat your guys, especially when they don't feel like listening. Yeah, the way I'm doing this is a little more costly than I had to. Alright, I think we can just kind of leave them in a clump here, because it doesn't look like they'll be moving anytime soon to deal with us. It's just the one remaining general's bodyguard and some hoplites in the center. Oh, there's my general. Lol. Oh, not my general, Quintus, the backup general. And I would really appreciate being able to take the gatehouse, so whatever. These guys are technically fighting to the death, but being ranged units, they're gonna get chewed up very quickly. And once they're dead, I think the gatehouse is ours.
Orders completed.
Oh, where's Quintus run down? They're fleeing troops. Oh, that's Gaius. No, Gaius, don't do it. Last thing I need is my general getting killed by a lucky wall arrow. You don't really need to waste your peel on them, but whatever. Oh, wait, who do I have selected back there? None of that. Oh my god. It's the Velites, okay. Alright, you know what? Why don't we just do this? You guys get them. Come on. And why is the gatehouse not mine yet? Oh, it is. Okay. I must have missed the built-in message, so... Oh, fucking restricted camera, Jesus. Okay, let's get our archers here. We're gonna have them start poking at the hoplites in the city square. Alright, we only need one unit to finish these guys off, so... This is a problem, I can't give orders, like, way over here. Or can I? Can I just double-click wherever I want? No. Alright. We want to, come at them from multiple directions, probably. Well, let's just get all of our hostility, except for you guys fighting on the wall. Get them up here. Here come the spearmen. These guys are running, so their phalanx is down. So we can get some pretty easy kills. And our guys should be on skirmish. So... Alright, all you guys. Ooh, not even... now they're turning their backs? Yeah, just even more arrow casualties. Turning your backs to arrows is just basically suicidal. Alright, we can even leave them off that for now, because... I would not mind. Okay. Let's try and get troops around the side here before those guys come in. And line our guys up in 2 tiers, kind of. Alright. You know who I want to... No. Alright, well... Now we'll throw some Pelum at them, and let's get... our 2 cav... Wait, those are Velites? Where's Gaius? Oh wow, I sent him... Good, he's like halfway to what he needs to do. No, wrong way. So we're gonna have to shift click it. To deliver the bone crunching rear charge that we need. Alright, let's get everyone to run. And you guys have ammo? Archers can shoot over our guys fairly safely. Probably stop it once we're actually in combat, but... Alright, our 2 biggest units of remaining hostility here. We will have... walk up, and then stop. And you guys can shoot. These guys can't shoot yet. What's wrong with you guys? Throw your peel up. There we go. And that will make them move forward, and now let's actually run these guys up. For the easy flankage. Alright. Oh, wait, no. I want all of them to go swords. You guys go swords there. Oh my god, come on. Yeah. Guys, oh right, they still have, this is what I mean, like you just take casualties in low places because they have these towers on the walls that just poke at you. Alright, this unit should be folding fairly quickly. Oh, fuck this guy. There we go. Now charge in there. And we'll have our archers fire that unit, which decides not to help for the time being. just going to allow us to break this phalanx fairly easily and move on to the next unit. How's Gaius's progress? Ooh, he should be ready to, here they come. Alright. Let's break off a unit or so to hit the flank. There we go, these guys are routing. Finish them off, finish them off. Damn it. I wanted to finish them off while they were routing before they got into the square, but it's fine. You guys over here. Are they chasing this unit? Sweet. I can just kind of try and kite these guys. Hopefully I don't get stuck. I just losing a couple of men. Yeah, so I can just kite these guys and allow my troops over here to finish off the hoplites here. Get them with the Pelham. And run away like a little bitch. Where's my... I want my archers shooting these guys as well. I think I gave it that order. Now all my troops are ready. Let's have them go in there. I'll have this unit frontally engaged so they don't turn to fight. And have Gaius ready to charge if need be, although his charges really aren't worth that much. Only because, alright, how are you guys doing? We got some Pelham being thrown. Alright, now everyone get in there with swords. You guys can stop. Stop it. Alright. And these militia hoplites will not last long against the might of the Romans. Okay. And I might as well just speed this one up, because we will win this fairly soon. And the last Greek falls. There we go.
All Rome will be amazed at such a
Yeah!
victory.
The day is ours! I love that guy. So he took way too many losses than I think we should have. Over 200. I would have liked under 200. But we wiped out all the resistance here in Syracuse. So, I probably shouldn't be showing you guys loading screens. I've been trying to avoid it before, but whatever. Let it in this time. And we are going to occupy settlement, which is what you should do most of the time until it's like late game and you want to exterminate shit. Alright, so Senate gave us some cash. So right away, let's go talk to the Greek diplomat. And ceasefire. Yeah, and there we go. Ceasefire in effect. So now we don't have to worry about Greek troops coming around. So we can move our navy to go look at the Carthaginians. And there is no one there, huh? Well, just in case there's an army coming for us that we can't see, let's get our peasants up here. Nope, looks like we're good. So let's open our... We definitely want to repair the walls. There's no one that needs to retrain or no one we can't retrain. We got barracks. Okay, so we still need militia barracks to do really anything of worth here. Which one is happiness and law? We're going to get that for Syracuse for sure. And then I think go ahead. Recruit a couple of peasants. Take you. We're going to go take Lily Bam. Oh god. Okay, greatly overestimated the public order. So can I step outside for a second? We're gonna recruit a couple of mercenaries to assist in the public order. There's still gonna be riots here next turn, but 65 is something we can do. Alright. Ooh, the mercenary captain. That's quite a good retinue member, actually, if you look at it. Discounting unit training, +1 command. And in fact, that's a big reason to hire mercenaries. So, I think that'll be it for this episode. What happens if I run you over? Hold on. So, if I step outside, public order here goes to shit, but I can turn it down to low, recruit a peasant, and be fine. Then, if I bring him over here, public order goes to blue, which should be fine. So that's going to be what we're doing for this turn. I can pump it up a level here to make some more cash. Should be greatly appreciated. So yeah, I'm going to save, and I'll see you guys next time.